The light of the full moon lit the whole meadow brightly. The meadow was covered with snow, and there stood a lame little donkey all alone in the cold night. The little had been there. He arrived with a small travelling fare in spring. The owner did not mind leaving him behind when the fare moved further, as he was also limping back then. The donkey didn't even mind staying back, as now he didn't have to pull a cart full of children around the short circuit of the fair. There was always plenty full of grass around him to eat, and the adjoining farmers threw him cabbages, turnips, and carrots once in a while. They also made sure that he always had enough water to drink. But he left lonely, in particular tonight, as it was Christmas Eve, and all donkeys knew about Christmas. After all, it was his ancestors who carried Mother Mary to Bethlehem. Just when he heard the clock strike midnight from a far-away village, he uttered a long and sad bray. Only then he heard a jingling sound. It became louder as it approached him. He got excited to see who it was, as it was Christmas Eve. It was a huge man wearing a furry coat and was carrying a bulky bag with him. He had a bushy white beard. Even though the donkey knew the answer to his question, but he still asked it. "Who are you?" The man replied, "I am known by many names all over the place. For some, I am Santa Claus, and for some, Kris Kringle, more often known as Saint Nicholas and Santa Claus. I prefer Father of Christmas." Later, Father of Christmas explained how he has to go to Green Meadow, which was 12 miles away. The lame little donkey offered to help him, as the man could not travel with such a bulky bag all by himself. They chatted on their way, and time passed by swiftly. They stopped at 4 houses as Father of Christmas dropped mysterious gifts at their doorsteps. Finally, they arrived at Green Meadow Bottom, the home of Apple Yards. Father of Christmas kept the gift the doorsteps and said, "Farewell, old chap. Take care, and I'll see you next year." The donkey looked around, but the Father of Christmas was nowhere to be seen. Mr. Appleyard appeared on the doorsteps. He examined the bag and exclaimed, "Father of Christmas has been here." He called Martha and bent over to get the bag. By this time, the 3 boys ran towards the donkey excited, ignoring the bag full of gifts. "Look, Daddy!" exclaimed one of them. "There is tag around his neck." When Mr. Appleyard checked the donkey's collar, it was written, "This is a special gift for you. He's lame. Please take good care of him. Merry Christmas." And so they did. They loved him dearly, and the lame little donkey was never alone.